Sorry, Mama. Here. Bradley, did you make a snack? Or you want to get a snack from your gas station too?
I'm gonna get a chocolate gas station and going into the gas station.
Alright.
So it's gonna
You got all your stuff back in your backpack? Huh?
Mom, look at this.
What? You look good, Brad.
Look at my pants.
What? Look at your pants. Yeah, they look short. They got, look, Mommy just got those pants. We'll get you all another pair. A couple pairs.
I got like a size 12. I was 7.
That's what you wear now. You just grew, I mean, literally, you just got those pants, what, 6 weeks ago?
I was 7. You got a size 12?
We don't have
I was 7.
You wear a 7?
Yeah. Mom.
Yeah.
And then let's try out 14.
I can't find any 7 for him. Like, what's going on? There we go.
14 is for middle school. No, 13 is for middle
Turn
school.
the alarm off, babe.
14 is for
Hey, y'all. So listen. Obviously not about to do Bible study because I got my kids off to school. But I do want to leave you guys with just a thought. I've been seeing it more and more, and it's going to be really important for people to try to like look outside of themselves for a minute, because a lot of things have been put in our faces kind of blatantly, and because we don't like the person it's coming from or the source, we're completely ignoring and missing very important cues. And so it takes like a certain type of maturity, spiritually and emotionally, to be able to see things even when we may not want to see it, but it's important for us to see it in order for us to get movement and growth, and to not lose it when certain stuff happens. So now just the water. I'm gonna have to cut y'all in the water bottle now, because I had to shake it.
Huh? Mine didn't.
I jumped the line, baby.
I think a man.
Mommy gets priority. I get to jump the line.
Mom, you should be lucky, but I haven't
It's
been.
important to try to take all kind of filters we have on off
So my water's on the floor?
to be able to receive what God is about to send our way. Like, we have to resist the urge to be a distraction. There was a gentleman yesterday when I posted a picture of me on my walk. I was talking about getting a battle strategy for the spiritual work we're in, because we're in one. We're still in it, very much so. We'll always be. And I'm not talking about food or nothing. I mean, everybody knows that I eat like a lot of different things. I'm not like, I eat a lot of stuff, right? And so he puts in the comment, giving me a speech about being plant-based and all this other stuff, and pulled a couple scriptures out to try to make his point. And I'm like, I'm not even eating, I'm outside walking. Like, what does this even have to do with anything? And you're completely distracting from the message. And I've mentioned that the devil knows all the scriptures. I mean, literally, the devil was trying to tempt Jesus, was trying to get Jesus to break his fast and stop what he was supposed to be doing when Jesus was out in that wilderness fasting for 40 days. Well, baby, you already got back to him. And the devil started giving him the word, but he was twisting it. And Jesus was like, no, this is what that means. And so it was important that I had understood the Bible, because I could have failed for the stuff this man was saying, which I knew was not correct. And I was able to just respond with the word of God. I didn't put any of my own dialogue in it. I literally just sent him the scriptures. But the point I'm making in that is we can get distracted being focused on our own things. And there's nothing wrong with being plant-based. If that's what you choose, it's cool. Like, I don't have nothing against that. God doesn't mandate all of us to do the same stuff all the time. Sometimes he gives special mandates for individuals. For example, he told Samson don't ever cut his hair, but it doesn't mean that all of us can't ever cut our hair, right? He told Daniel that he wanted him to be plant-based. That was what he wanted Daniel to do. Like, so sometimes he'll have things specifically for each of us as individuals, and perhaps for that guy, that was something that God told him to do, which is fine, but you're distracted from the whole message because all you want to hear, because they just want to hear what they want to hear, and they, can't even obsess over certain things. Like, the point of the matter is our hearts. What we eat will not keep us from heaven, but the condition of our hearts will. And sometimes our hearts will become so hardened because of frustration, anger, and hate that we can't see what's right in front of us that God is trying to show us or tell us. So I'm asking you guys to do a check on your heart, and with things to come, because they're coming, try to have your mind open. God is about to do a really big thing. And he's going to be trying to call a lot of believers to come to him for real. Like, there's a lot of believers who aren't followers. And unfortunately, if you're a believer that's not a follower, that means you're on that broad road to hell. You could be a Christian and still go to hell. And so if you're unable to open up your heart and your mind, you'll miss it. Okay? So I'm going to go get my kids to school. I love y'all.